This next guy coming to the stage is gonna knock your fucking socks off. He's a good friend of mine. He tours all over the States. Give it up for Nick Bryant.
Yes. You know, and like you guys all been to like sex shops and they have like these dildos and these dongs and vibrators and they got all these like fists and bumps and spikes and they look like chandeliers and jet ships and all these other little doodads hanging off and I don't know why they're so attracted to that, because if I naturally had one of those between my legs and I'd surprise and go, oh, let's get it on, I'm like, you in for some shit. Oh, hell yeah, girl. Just running away and stuff. Oh, don't be afraid, it's just a tickler. It's just a tickler. Anyway, so I like bums. They kind of like change my life, you know, a little bit. You know, they kind of make me feel better about myself. And they're always asking for change, and I always reply, "You're the one that needs the change." And they always asking, now they're asking for $1 or like, let me bum a cigarette, and like they're always bumming for cigarettes, and I don't know why, because it's, you know, just because it comes in a pack. You know, like, hey, let me bum an egg. Let me get up on one of them French fries. Do you have an extra pickle I can bum? Just, yeah. And I'm kind of tired of all these little rappers with their little threats all the time. Like you listen to the rap and they're like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna stab you, I'm gonna jump you, I'm gonna fuck you, I'm gonna rape you, I'm gonna do all this other stuff, and then I've become pretty immune to it by now, just listening to that over and over again and hearing it, and I'm gonna kick your ass, and my AK's gonna spray your back, and all this other stuff, and like you just listen to it, and it's just kind of normal, and like I'm just waiting for somebody to come out and just be like, motherfucker, you mess with me one more again like that, I'm gonna come over your house, and I'm gonna mow your goddamn lawn and take care of the clippings. You know, just do some nice threats, you know. Try messing with me one more again. I'm gonna come over your house and your mama's house. I'm gonna rearrange her recipe cards. And anyways, just trying new stuff. And like, I just got here from Seattle, and I noticed that white people are pretty crazy up there. They like to jump off of cliffs and climb rocks and jump out of airplanes and bungee jump all over the place and just climb things. And you probably never heard in your life, hey Tyrone, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, what? T-Bone didn't tell you, dog? Yeah, me and him, we went to REI, and we went up to Big Five, and we got a bunch of carabiners and some rope and shit, and we got this spike tent, and you spike that shit right on the side of a cliff, and that's what we did. So we got in the Cadillac, right, and we drove like 3.5 motherfucking hours, you know, out of the motherfucking woods, and then we parked our shit. And then, like, the campsite was somewhere out in the woods or something. So we just, like, walked for another 15 miles. And then we ran into, like, a bareback cougar thing or something. We busted out the Nina. Pop, pop, took care of that bitch. Hell yeah. And then we got to the campsite. And then we kind of, like, you know, got our shit all ready. And then we climbed up the side of this cliff. And it was, like, 4,000 feet in the sky. We only climbed, like, 2,000 of that. And that night, we just, like, spiked our tent right on the side of that shit and stayed the night. And I brought that purple kush. We were high on the motherfucker, listening to T.I. and Usher and all that shit. And anyway, the next day, we climbed the rest of that 2,000 feet, and we got to the top. Guess what we did, T-Bone? Jumped off that motherfucker. That's my time, thank you. And then next comic is Josh Filipakowski.